What's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 31 of our NASCAR 21 career mode. Old Sonic McShy guy sitting in 14th place. Last race was the cutoff, and we didn't make the round of 12, but I'm still really happy we got one win in our rookie year. Um, I think I can't remember. I need to look because I'm wondering whether we can win Rookie of the Year or not. There's not a rookie that's really kind of challenging us um, at all. I mean, who's the closest one? Alfredo. Haley's been in it for a while. Alfredo, Cindric, and Kaz Gralla, but those guys are. I think Alfredo's full time. Yeah, Alfredo's full time, but the other two are part timers. So there's not really any way. No contract offers yet. Um, But we'll see. We'll see what happens. 22 full-time drivers, I guess, is what that meant. No, that can't be it. 14 to 22. So we'll kind of look at the reputation breakdown. Looks like we might be sticking with Chevy. They seem to be the only manufacturer that kind of wants to keep me around, except for Stuart Haas. Um, but we'll see. We'll see. Looking to kind of make a jump into a better, faster car next year. It's not out of the question we come back to JTG, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's go to the South Point 400 in Vegas. We are still on controller. I haven't gotten a new wheel yet, even after my cat chewed through the cords on the first one. So we'll see what happens. Trying to listen here at my playback here and see if the game audio is coming through, because I got a Bose sound bar way back in Christmas, and it's been sitting in my car because we put it in the back and hadn't moved it in to the apartment yet. So we ended up accidentally leaving it in there for a little while. I went to one of my neighbors asked me about my car, and went to give him a little runaround of it. Opened the trunk, and there was a big box there with some leftover Christmas presents. So I hooked up the sound bar to my TV, but it's also made any kind of feedback I get from my headset really quiet in terms of gameplay. So it's honestly great for playing single player, but if I'm on a headset and I want to use my headset, it gets a lot quieter and a lot harder to actually like hear what's going on through the headset. But we're gonna push through and see what we can do. So still on controller. My cat chewed my power supply to the wheel, and I've just elected to get a new one. So I might even get the shifter to go with it. I usually run slap, but because you got the slap shift on the back of the wheel. But I might try to actually go manual at some point. Just gonna run some practice laps, get used to using the wheel or using the controller, because I hadn't in a while. I do have a couple of assists on. I believe brakes, and then I've got it on like the low or medium steer assist. Mostly because I'm kind of tired of wrecking out of every race and wrecking within the first like 3 laps. So we're gonna go ahead and try to tackle that head on and give ourselves a little bit more stability. It doesn't mean that I can't wreck. I have wrecked before running some single player races, but you know, it's a lot less liable to happen just from CPU cards coming down into me. Look at us tickle that wall. And I'm going to go ahead and check out. I don't remember the last time I checked out a pit lane, so we're going to go ahead and check out a garage. Oh! The Benedetto. Oh, no. We're going to go ahead and check this one out here. Matty D was just like, you're not going anywhere. And Tyler Reddick wants to help us get facing. Oh, no. This is the only problem with steer assist I've learned is when you are getting your car going, it does automatically want to spin you in the right direction. So since we're going down, oh, that is not a way you can go apparently. Since we're going down into the garage, we have no free control over our, well, excuse me, Vegas. Did I just try to take, yeah, I think I did just try to take the turn a little too sharp. And see, the CPU, I hope they reprogram the CPU to give us a little more leniency. Let's see what kind of paint schemes we have out. I don't know if there's going to be anything really new or exciting. Suarez about to back right up into us. Hey, where's your dang spot? All the way to the wall. I don't think we can go back here. Can we? I don't want to like drive all the way and like smash my... Yes, we can. Ooh, Larson with the Tarleton scheme. I love that one. So simplistic. We might end up taking that Hendrick number 5 at some point. You never know. That could be our car next year, the Armor All 43. That would be pretty cool. Let's spin it around. I've chosen our garage we're going to park in before going into qualifying. We are going to park with Mr. Kyle Larson. Hello, Kyle. How are you? Hello. You are beat up, sir. You look like you got into an accident in practice. That's okay. And we're going to go ahead and qualify. 40th place because we got all of our laps discounted because we drove the wrong direction down pit lane.
Qualifying for the NASCAR Cup Series. I'm Alex Hayden, and today's an absolutely perfect day to put 40 as with most
Kurt Busch, last year's winner. Violet defense for Chris Buescher. Looks like a Dr. Pepper car for Bubba Wallace. That's pretty cool. I'd like to drive the 23. Guaranteed rate for Ryan Newman. I'm interested to see if he retires at the end of the year. There's Tyler Reddick's number 8. I don't think we would take Tyler Reddick's car. I think it would end up being the 3. At least hopefully, because Tyler Reddick, in my opinion, is the better of the two. This 2022 season that is running in real life, I'm hoping that he wins a race this year. Let's go ahead and qualify here at Vegas. We are a little tight. I don't know if I feel a little tight or just right, but I might loosen the car up a little bit. Maybe I should have for qualifying. Maybe it could have given me a little bit more speed through the turns, but I'm not too worried about it. We're going to cut down here, get that faster run going high in turn 1. Keep the speed. Let's see where we qualify. Only 1 lap. 36th. Ew. Kind of playoff drivers we got up there. Harvick, Byron, Larson, Truex, McDowell's up there. Okay. Front Row Motorsports putting a good package together for him. Bet you he's happy about that. He's got the carparts.com scheme rolling. Oh, a night race. Yay. Man, I was about to say we haven't been to a night race in so long, but then I remember it's been so long since I've recorded. And the last episode, I believe, was the Bristol night race, the NRA night race. All right. Right up next to Rick Ware, too, sandwiched in between Live Fast and Rick Ware. We got Balicki next to us. Whoa, he fell off right away. No, he didn't. He just swung way to the inside. I don't remember what the difficulty's on, but hopefully it's not terrible for controller. I'll have to check. I don't know if I raised the difficulty playing in single player or something. I want to be able to do custom paint schemes in single player because I'm... Oh. I got to stop talking so much. David Reagan. I'd say David Reagan is public enemy number 2 in this series. Rick Ware Racing is public enemy number 1. Oh, can we hang on to it? Yes. Do we get a run? A little bit of one. Seems like guys are still going faster, hanging that inside, but I get a run in the corner. And it seems like most of the time I get the runs in the corner, but they get the runs going out. Let's give him a little pushy push. I'm going to go all the way down on the apron, get to his inside, and start chipping away at these guys. It's lap 3 already? You just start paying attention more. I felt that little bump on the back right from Reagan. Let's just see if we can just chip away at some positions here. I'm hoping that we get a performance boost if we go to a better car. This is one of the not so good cars in the game, and I wanted to start from a bottom feeder team, try to work my way up. To be 100% honest, I didn't expect to make the playoffs at all this year, but we did win a race. If we hadn't won that race at Phoenix early on, when I don't think they had performance-based cars in the career mode early on, we won Phoenix in, like, what was it, the 4th race of the season? And then they added those performance-based, and we had up and down, left and right. If I remember correctly, we wrecked out of the 500, and then we raced really badly. I think we got 39th at the Daytona road course. And then finally had a decent run at Homestead. I believe that was, what, a top 20, top 15. So it wasn't terrible. And then it was Atlanta. No, Atlanta came first, right? Or Vegas came first. Then it was Homestead. Jeez, I can't remember. There's so many schedule changes going on right now. Over the last, like, 3 years, there's been so many tracks added, taken away. All-Star race changes. I kind of missed the Bristol All-Star race, but that's just me. Texas apparently wasn't all what they thought it was going to be, and I believe it went back to Texas this year. Obviously, everybody wants Charlotte back, but I'm always a big fan of short tracks. With these next-gen cars, though, in the Martinsville race, there were only like 3 passes for the lead, and it was one of those things where these cars just kind of look like they weren't really... Oh, let's get off of McLeod here. We're approaching a pack here. I don't think we're going to catch that front pack, but yeah, from what I watched from the highlights, because I wasn't able to watch it, I don't have cable. And I've streamed them before, but I cut some subscriptions and stuff. I wish I could get them back, but quite frankly, they're expensive. They're too expensive. So, but from what I saw in the highlights on YouTube, because NASCAR will go on. Why are we in the apron, y'all? NASCAR will go on and post those highlights on YouTube. It was kind of an uneventful race. There were like 2 cautions, 3 passes for the lead. Not a whole lot of action. I had a buddy that was at that race, and he was kind of like, yeah, you know, I was gonna try to go. Couldn't for work reasons. Sucks, but I couldn't be there. And he was just kind of like, yeah, I don't think you would have really. Yeah, you probably wouldn't have missed anything. Really, really entertaining. I was hoping to see some more beating and banging as time went on with that race, and it just apparently did not come to fruition. Let's give Matty D a shove into the corner, slide underneath in the apron there. We went 3 wide, maybe 4 with Busher there and Matty D, and the 43 kind of backed out. There's that Dr. Pepper scheme. Corey LaJoy with his built bar with his face on it. He loves those schemes with his face on it. He had, back when he raced for Keem Parts in the 32, he had that Old Spice car, the Corvette Parts Old Spice car, where he had his whole face on the front of the car. And then when COVID started, they put a mask on his car, on his face. I thought that was really funny, really intuitive, and really, really original and creative from that team. So props to them for doing that scheme and then showing a lot of versatility and awareness for the pandemic. Slide down here, try to get in a line. See, I get that run in the corner, and then my car snaps like that, and it's just kind of like a little hairy in the wall. Don't blow a tire, please. I need to check. Make sure it's not a tire rub. I think I figured something out. Oh, there goes Matty boy. Um, let's not pit. Don't turn into the wall, you dummy. Restart. Front of the car is kind of smashed, but we're gonna try to make it work. I think I did. Wow. Wow. I'll take 4 spots right away. Thank you. Um, people have been saying a lot of the smoke coming from the car comes from the hood, which in some instances is true. But if you hit the wall hard enough, you actually get smoke from the tire. You can get tire rubs in this game, which I thought was interesting. And you'll notice like your brakes, you don't steer near as well. Your brakes will go down, and you have to back down every corner really, really harshly. Especially, it's really, really noticeable at like Martinsville and places like that. That's one of the first places I figured it out because I was racing with some buddies. I got sent into a corner um, by a guy we play with. He was driving the 5 car. He knows who he is. You know what you did. um, but he sent me into the corner, and I hit the wall with the front right corner of my car, and all of a sudden, smoke starts spitting out from there. And at first, I thought it was going to affect me at all, and then I had no steer whatsoever, and I could tell it was coming from that right front. And eventually, I couldn't go 50 miles an hour around those turns at Martinsville. Otherwise, I was going to go straight into the wall. So I think it's tire rub technology they have in there. Well, technology programming. I can't catch a draft near as well with my car in the shape that it's in, but I can send the corners and hang out in those a little bit better in the top of the turn. Middle to top is where my bread and butter kind of is currently. Can I stretch it 3 wide with Chastain and Briscoe? Yeah, but I'm gonna back it down. And see, if I back it down with the CPU, my car has trouble accelerating out of those turns. I hung around with Briscoe okay, though, but I was side drafting the heck out of his corner panel, trying to slow him down. It does feel a lot better to be able to have some solid control over my car, even with the assist on. I know some people like to watch where there's no steer assist or anything. I'm sending it. Get up the track. Get up the track. Get up the track. Suarez, I might have an option to take your car next year. Get up the track. I know some people like to see it without assist or anything, but I figured out that this game specifically, you kind of have to run with assists or you ain't going to be able to drive your car on a controller. And it's still really touchy on a wheel, so. Whoa, that was close. Almost got wrecked. And that would have been all on me. And I'm actually in some talks with somebody to try to get a capture card. So if I get a capture card, I'm hoping the video quality for my channel will be boosted a lot because I'll be able to just record straight to my computer, and then maybe I can start editing a little bit, not doing so much raw footage. But we'll see. We'll see. I've also considered doing like a race before I even record, and then trying to do like a broadcast version of this race, like a race. Maybe I'll do that for the championship. When we know who the championship for is, maybe I'll do like a 25%, try to go broadcast mode. I don't know, but we'll see. And see, I'm starting to lose a little bit of steer, so that hit on the wall is catching up to my car. Losing some speed, losing some steering ability. And maybe it's tire wear, I don't know. But we've got 16 laps, and I'd like to hang on to a top 20. But see, I can't dive down to that bottom corner like I regularly could. There we are into the wall, and that's what I'm talking about. I don't think that's natural tire wear. The front end of my car is beat all to hell. I think that's virtue of bad driving decisions. Ouch, off of Alfredo and back up into the wall. Unless I had a tire go down and I'm just not aware of it, we're going to keep dropping spots here. I don't think I did. Oh. Well, geez. This ain't fun. Alright, why did you have to touch me? Why did you have to touch me? I'm gonna get beat out by Rick Ware again. That doesn't make me happy. And there goes McLeod. Davidson, you know what? I've had enough of your stuff, dude. Get out. Get out of here. You know what? I'm gonna try something that could be stupid, could put me a lap down. I think if I raise the wedge to make it loose, full repair. Don't need fuel. We'll go for some right side tires. That's what we're gonna need, and I'm not gonna mess with the adjustments. So I'm just hoping we make it out in time to legitimately make up some spots, because I don't know if anybody's pitting with me. All right, let's go. Good work with the buzzsaw, and I think we made it out before anybody else got there. So, oh, Alex Bowman and who's that there? Chase Briscoe. Let's go ahead and dive down. Maybe the 2 tires helped. Maybe that's what got me out in time. Oh yeah, we feeling good now. I love this already. 2 new tires and going up on the wedge by a quarter of a round. Still not a lot of speed on the straightaway, but I think that's mostly aerodynamic at this point. But with my car set up the way it is now, I can hang that lower line and absolutely fly through these turns. Maybe I'll be public enemy #1 for Rick Ware now that I'm out of the playoffs and have to. I don't necessarily have to protect the car at all costs. Obviously, I want my reputation to remain up where it's at to hang on to a legitimate spot. We're 3 wide with 2 guys I'd rather not be 3 wide with, Brendan Gaughan and Davidson. Yeah, I'm just going to beat on the back of these Rick Ware racing cars. I'm going to be public enemy #1 for them for the rest of the season. Get off of me, Ty. Jeez Louise. I have done nothing to you, sir. Boop. Get out of here. Man, I'm just going to shove Balicki. Never mind. He's going to go ahead and get out of my way. He knows what's good for him. Get out. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Oh. Almost got stuck. Almost got stuck. I don't have a lot of straightaway speed, and maybe it's because I added a little bit. Did I add tape? I may have added tape, which may have killed my straightaway speed, but the corner speed I have, the turn speed, it's enough to compensate. Look at the spots where, oh, Busher, 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 Busher. I'm a menace. Call me Dennis the Menace. Wow, we're flying now. Hello. Do we have a shot at something here? Do we have a shot at maybe a top 15? The way our car is driving. All right. Oh, Busher. Busher, you butt. You butt. Oh, man, he didn't like the contact we gave him. He didn't like it one bit. Came back and told us to eat it. Oh, Busher. I will be content with 30th. If anybody tries to pass me, y'all are going around. If any y'all touch my car while I'm sitting here, I'ma eat the blue one. Briscoe. I guess Briscoe's a rookie in this file. But I don't know where Briscoe's sitting standings wise. So Bowman, oh, and Briscoe. How about you guys kindly just drop? Oh, no, Briscoe, you did it to yourself. I tried to get off of him, and he kept coming down. He did it to himself. Well, we ain't going to get 30th, but we are going to get 31st because the minute the 51 catches me, he's going around. Here we go. I feel bad for wrecking Briscoe. Plus, Stuart Haas is kind of up there in reputation, and I may have just ruined it. Whoopsie. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, 31st. Not running for a championship anymore, so we're just having fun. It's not near as stressful. Plus, the car feels like a 31st car right now. With the damage we got on it and everything, it's not out of question that that's where the car is going to be. Who won? Joey Logano. Wow, Joey Logano and Brad. Austin Dillon, what a finish. I don't know if he got knocked out of the round of 16, but uh, let's find out. See now. Brad Keselowski's trying to make a push, man. He's within reach. Little bit. What does he need? 9 points to catch Kyle Busch. Austin Dillon's making a push. Joey Logano's locked into the round of 8. Larson's there. He fell a spot, so he's no longer in the lead just because of Logano's win. Elliott, Harvick. So let's see. Our championship pick is making a push. What's up next? Reddick is also there. Bowman kind of made the bad decision. Talladega's next. I'm excited for that. Let's check our reputation. It probably went down with Stuart Haas. I don't remember what it was before the start of the episode, so if you know, you know. Petty went up by 1. Childress stayed the same. Colleague, I think, went up by 1. Roush Fenway still hates me. Penske is kind of brought up a little bit. Hendricks there. Joe Gibbs. The Wood Brothers hates me, apparently. Let's see if we got any offers then. We don't have anything yet. I don't want to make a decision until the off season, really. Reputation breakdown. No, we already viewed that. I think we're good. Excuse me, big yawn. So I guess up next we have the Yellowwood 500 at Talladega. I'm ready for it, guys. I'm back and I'm ready to roll. We're almost headed towards championship. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 episodes left. Yeah, I'm ready to rock, guys. Let's roll. Rock and roll. We'll see you guys in the next episode.